You feel it again, a subtle buzz in your pocket. Your heart skips, you reach for your phone, but it's not there, nothing. The vibration was a phantom, a ghost in your pocket, or maybe in your mind. How many times today have you been convinced your phone was alerting you, only to find silence? That creeping sense that technology is stalking you, whispering, demanding attention even when there's nothing there. The room is quiet, the world feels still. Yet in that quiet, your mind screams. Something isn't right, but it isn't your phone. It's something far darker, hiding in your own perception. Why does your brain conjure sensations that aren't real? Why does it trick you into feeling your phone vibrate when it hasn't? This phenomenon has a name: phantom vibration syndrome, a condition that turns your nervous system into a lie detector, one that always says your phone is buzzing. And the real question is this: if our bodies can't tell reality from illusion when it comes to a phone, what else might our minds be fooling us about? Segment 1: The Disturbing History. It begins with a simple pocket. In the year 2000, the cell phone was no longer just a communication device. It was becoming something far more intimate, something that could bridge the gap between your private life and the outside world in an instant. What was once a tool for convenience began to embed itself into the very rhythm of daily existence. Doctors, scientists, and journalists began noticing a strange new behavior emerging. People reporting phantom vibrations. Nurses in hospital corridors felt the telltale buzz in their scrubs during long shifts, even when no pages had arrived. Office workers hunched over their desks were convinced their devices were alerting them, only to find silence. Students walking across campus swore their phones were vibrating, urging them to check messages that weren't there. It was as if their pockets had become haunted. By 2006, the term phantom vibration syndrome had entered the scientific lexicon, formalizing what millions of people were experiencing, but could not explain. A study published in the Journal of Behavioral Science found that 68% of mobile phone users reported at least one phantom vibration in their lives, and many experienced them daily. As smartphones became more advanced, as push notifications multiplied, and as the expectation of constant connectivity took root, this strange phenomenon spread like a quiet contagion. Why did it emerge now in this hyper-connected era? The answer lies in our evolutionary wiring. Humans have always relied on subtle cues, tiny sounds, faint touches, or the rustle of leaves to anticipate danger. Our ancestors who were attuned to these signals survived. Those who weren't did not. Today, your mind interprets the faintest buzz or pressure in a pocket as an urgent signal, demanding attention. A survival mechanism now repurposed. There is a sinister elegance in this process. Your phone, an innocent object, becomes a phantom predator. You think you are in control, checking messages at will, but in reality, your mind has already surrendered to the illusion. Segment 2: The Scientific Explanation. So what is really happening inside your brain when you feel that phantom buzz? Scientists describe phantom vibration syndrome as a tactile hallucination, a trick of the nervous system born not from malice, but from expectation, attention, and deeply ingrained habit. Your brain is a prediction engine. It constantly anticipates events based on patterns it has learned. Every time your phone vibrates, whether for a text, email, or notification, your nervous system records it. A tiny spike of dopamine rewards you, signaling urgency, importance, or anticipation. Over time, this chemical feedback trains your brain to expect a vibration even before it occurs. This process is known as sensory conditioning, and it transforms your body into a hyper-aware instrument, always scanning for signals that may never come. When the brain encounters ambiguity, like the subtle pressure of a phone in your pocket or a faint brush of clothing against your skin, it fills in the blanks, creating a sensation that isn't real. Your mind, in essence, manufactures reality. Functional MRI scans provide a window into this eerie process. They reveal that the somatosensory cortex, the region responsible for processing touch, fires even without a physical stimulus. Neurons behave as if a real vibration occurred. Your brain, expecting a signal, produces one. The line between reality and perception blurs, and this is far from harmless. Constant anticipation triggers stress responses. Heart rate rises, muscles tense, and anxiety mounts. Sleep can be disrupted by subconscious checking, or the lingering fear of a missed alert. Phantom vibrations are a symptom of a larger condition, our addiction to instant communication and validation. Our brains are rewired, trapped in a relentless loop of expectation, reaction, and disappointment, where even silence becomes noisy, and absence feels like a signal. In this digital age, the mind itself has become haunted. Segment 3, a famous real-world case study. Consider the story of Dr. Larry Rosen, a psychology professor at private university, who became fascinated with a strange, modern affliction, phantom vibration syndrome. Rosen wanted to understand why millions of people felt their phones buzzing when no alert had arrived. To investigate, he asked participants to keep a meticulous journal over the course of a week, recording every time they felt a vibration or alert. No matter how brief, the results were unsettling. Participants reported phantom vibrations up to 10 times a day, yet when they checked their devices, only 1 in 10 of these alerts were real. One participant, a young executive named Emily, offered a glimpse into the lived experience of this phenomenon. On her daily commute to the subway, she felt her phone buzz repeatedly in her jacket pocket. Each time her heart leapt, her hand darted to check the device, and each time nothing awaited her. Over the course of the week, Emily became increasingly anxious, a low-grade tension gnawing at the edges of her consciousness. Even in moments meant for rest or focus, the phantom buzz would return, a reminder that she was never truly alone. Emily was not an anomaly. Hundreds of thousands of people around the globe report the same disquieting experience, their nervous systems tricked into vigilance by an inanimate object. What makes this phenomenon even more chilling is its impact on behavior and physiology. Studies suggest that phantom vibration syndrome alters how we engage with our environment. People check their phones compulsively, even during critical moments, meetings, lectures, or while driving. The body reacts involuntarily. Heart rate spikes, adrenaline floods the system, muscles tense. The device that was meant to simplify life becomes a constant source of psychological tension, a phantom predator in your pocket, reshaping daily behavior and embedding subtle anxiety into the fabric of modern existence. In essence, phantom vibration syndrome is not just a harmless quirk of technology. It is a window into how deeply smartphones have penetrated the human psyche, turning expectation into illusion and creating a digital haunting from which the mind struggles to escape. The twist in application. Here's the unnerving part. You don't need to own a phone to experience a version of this. Think about times when you felt someone staring at you, only to turn and see no one, or that sudden sense of being watched while walking down a dark street. Phantom sensations aren't limited to technology. They are the mind's way of filling gaps, predicting danger, and amplifying fear. You might not have phantom vibration syndrome, but have you ever felt an intrusive thought, a gut reaction, or a sudden jolt of anxiety that had no logical trigger? That's your mind whispering, sometimes warning, sometimes deceiving. It's proof that our perception of reality is fragile, and in a hyper-connected world, fragile minds are easy to haunt. Next time your pocket buzzes, ask yourself, is it really your phone, or is it your brain rewriting reality? Phantom vibration syndrome is just one of many ways our modern habits manipulate the mind. If a simple buzz can hijack your attention, what about the scrolling feed you can't put down, the videos you watch late at night, or the notifications you crave? And if your nervous system can be tricked so easily, what does that mean about your other senses? About your memories, your fears, your very sense of self?